What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready now, Ivan Castillo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Jackson Whitaker. As he'll take a look at ball one. Alcantara has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology.
So striding in, Luis Campusano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Taylor Colway. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this fifth hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Hit in the air to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Ryan Weathers, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Dickerson.
And the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Colway is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Starling.
Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out.
The right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lee Bloom.
Lee Bloom.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 89.
Digging in now, Manolo Kapua, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Dre Overstreet. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Line toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So stepping in, Chad Wallach. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready now. The pitch. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
So digging in now, Sandy Alcantara, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A pause. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Ryan Weathers. 9-1-2 due up.
Weathers.
First delivery to him on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ivan Castillo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone!
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here it comes.
No ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Digging in, Corey Dickerson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Here's Starling Marte. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Aguilar rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Striding in, John Birdie. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
At the plate, Chad Wallach. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Heading out towards shallow right. Colway will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Now to the plate, Sandy Alcantara, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Colway is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Taylor Colway.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eric Heim. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lee Bloom is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Grounded to third, reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Manolo Kopua will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He's right there. One there. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter. This afternoon.
Hitting for the Marlins.
So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. And he fouls this one off. Aguilar at second with 2 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The relay, throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? More baseball on the show right after this. Matt Joyce will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Number 7, Matt.
Stepping into the box, Dre Overstreet. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Dre Overstreet becomes the first out of the inning. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Birdie ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jackson Whitaker is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Emmanuel Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Drives it the other way to deep right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, John Birdie, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box now, Chad Wallach, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Colway is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And the tag gets him. But one run is in to score on the play.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the blowout continues.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
Michel Baez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Colway is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 11-1. Ready once again, Taylor Colway. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eric.
Stepping in, Eric Heim. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eric Heim is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Lee Bloom is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman. Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The third baseman, number 7.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Joyce. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Now at the plate. Garrett Cooper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jazz Chisholm will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 70. Jazz Chisholm.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runners on first with 1 down. Ripped toward the gap in right. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Birdie.
Striding into the box, John Birdie. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Overstreet is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. The Marlins on top 12-1. Jazz Chisholm will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base, number 70.
Now batting, Manolo Kapua. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dre Overstreet.
Standing in, Dre Overstreet. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 49, Michel Baez.
Darren Hoffman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Miami's out in front 12-1. Evan Miller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Chad Waller. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
22, Sandy Alcantara.
Ready for another shot now, Sandy Alcantara. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He went deeper. Earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate, Starling Marte hit in the air out to straightaway left. Bloom will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Devon Castillo. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Striding in once again, Jackson Whitaker. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, the catcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taylor Colway is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Up next for the Marlins.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Garrett Cooper. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Ninth inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 13-1. Jorge Alfaro remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. In now, Eric Heim starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A note passed along from our producer Chris Cutcliffe tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show. At the plate, Lee Bloom. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hit out towards second. Right to him. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The batter, number 89.
Settling in now, Manolo Kopua. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Miami Marlins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sandy Alcantara is the winning pitcher of record. Ryan Weathers was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.